Hi friends, it's Krusty, and I've been pretty crusty about keeping on top of deadlines lately. This video is my update for pantying cats and dogs. It's, there's no pantying police, but it is the monthly update is supposed to be around the 23rd. Obviously, we're a little past that, but time has just gotten away from me, and the 23rd happened and I saw some other ladies post their updates and I was like, is it the 23rd yet? Surprise, surprise, it was the 23rd. So here we are. It's just like a weekish, 6 days or so late. This is a Fantastic Ladies collab. That is a Facebook group, and I believe it was Deb B and Danny's Makeup that came up with this. If you watch their videos and you realize their prompts are a little bit different than mine, I accidentally did last year's project and not this year's, so some of my prompts are the older ones. So if you notice that, I messed up. Surprise, surprise. All right, let's get into it. So number 11, the prompt was Border Collie. Doesn't require any skill. This has been in the project for several months now. It's a lip gloss. It's Forget the Filler Lawless Lip Gloss, and I did remember to bring it in for the update. I don't often bring it in because I just forget to. So it's kind of hard to tell because of the color isn't the most vibrant. It's just kind of like a hint of pink in there, but I am making quite a bit of progress. I have gone through one of these before and it will get down to like around here and you can't really get the product anymore. I tried getting the stopper out and that just made it leak everywhere. So I won't do that again. So I think in the next month or two, depends on if I remember it. I did lose it for a little bit. I forgot to take it out of my pocket and ended up in the washing machine in my scrub pants. Luckily, it didn't bust open or anything. So making progress on that. And then we have number 14. That's Beagle. It's a scented item. I picked this Clean Reserve Aqua Neroli little rollerball perfume. It took me, and when I brought it in, I can't remember exactly. I think it was a little more than halfway full, maybe like 2/3, but it is empty now, so this will be rolling out. This is okay. It wasn't my favorite scent. It wasn't bad. It's just not a scent profile that I kind of lean toward generally. It was kind of like aquatic, fresh. I like a little more fruity, sometimes musky, like vanilla sweet kind of stuff. So not bad, just not necessarily for me. But that's rolling out. And then we have number 37, that is Dalmatian. I did forget this little bottle, but it's from the Onyx brand. It is a stop a nail biting. It's like bitter nail polish basically. So it makes your nails taste really bad. If you're a biter, I was a biter. I still have had some relapses in the biting department, but I've done really well, I think, overall. I've actually had to clip my fingernails. I have literally never. I mean, probably when I was a baby and a toddler, obviously. But as a teenager, adult, I have never had to clip my nails because they have never grown that long. I'm up to 62 uses. The goal is to use it 101 times, so I have 39 times left in about 5 months. So I think I can do that. So these are my nails. They're still not super duper healthy. I do feel like they're getting stronger overall. And I did bite this one. So this nail grows back kind of weird. So you know how the white starts up there? It'll start I know it's hard to tell probably, but it'll start once it starts growing right there. And it has a weird angle. So it makes me want to pick at it, which I'll kind of have to start working on too, is picking at my nails, because I'm sure that's part of the problem and why they're breaking. But it makes me want to pick at it more because like the angle feels odd. And then it'll break, and then it'll be like rough, and then I want to bite it because it's rough and it feels weird. So, but overall, like this has been successful for me, so I'm happy. Next up, we have Pomeranian number 33, a lip product. I brought in this Evio lip liner. Look at it. So I went to sharpen it and like it broke, and there's still product in there, but I can't sharpen it. Like if I sharpen it more, I won't be able to use it anyway because I can't see what I'm doing. So I'm calling this done. Look at that little chub left. So I'm calling that done and rolling it out. I'm very happy. It's not common for me to get full-size products done that aren't, say, like foundation, concealer, mascara. So I am happy to get a lip product totally done. Okay, so, and then last month we brought in the Glamlight Margarita palette for a Mastiff, so something with bulky packaging. And the goal is to use every shade once, which for most of my palettes that I roll in, that'll generally be the goal unless they're huge, massive palettes or something. It's the 15 pan. I did use every shade once. It's a fun little palette. Yeah, so that will be rolling out. Actually, all 3 that I brought in last month are rolling out. Next up, we have Prompt 25 with his Munchkin Cat childlike packaging. I chose this Peanuts face palette from Rude Cosmetics. It's got a bronzer, 2 blushes, and a highlight. The bronzer really wasn't for me, just didn't quite match my skin tone. The blushes were nice. The highlight was like just kind of nothing special. I will say that it didn't last very long on me, so I think I'll probably just put it in like, I'll just use it as decor. I don't know if I will keep it necessarily in my makeup collection to use as makeup, but it's so cute. I love Peanuts. I love Snoopy. So I'll probably keep it in for just that purpose. But I've tried eyeshadow from Rude Cosmetics too and wasn't super impressed with them. So just not necessarily maybe my brand, but tried that out. And then number 40, Spink's favorite skincare product. I had a little Tatcha water cream to finish. I finished it. It's in my empties video. I forgot that it was even in this until I went to look at all my prompts and roll new stuff in. So it's already hit the garbage. I'm sorry, but if you don't believe me, you can watch my empties video. I don't know why I would lie about it, but there you go. So we have 5 rolling out. I did have a total of 7 prompts because I knew I was going to finish one quickly or something. So I usually do 6 just because that's manageable for me. These ladies that do these panning projects are so organized, and so like they got their shit together and I do not. I have a hard time like keeping, I have this one in like a lip service panning project and like I'm having a hard time. So anyway, we're gonna roll in 4 new ones. So prompt number 2 is Shih Tzu Maltese, small with a big impact. I picked one of my mini Rare Beauty blushes. This is the shade Virtue. I have like 5 mini ones. Do I have any big ones? Sorry. I picked out a different one at first, but it was a little bit darker and I just didn't think I would use it as much, so I picked out Virtue instead. And that's what that looks like. Very pretty right there. And for 5 uses, so got that. Next up, number 3, a Maine Coon, a largest amount of product of any category of your choosing. I didn't go through all my highlighters, but these Ofra highlighters are pretty big, so I figured they would probably be like it's 10 grams. I feel like that's pretty big. So I just picked one of those, but I didn't go through every highlighter I had and looked at the exact amount of product in each one. but I chose, this is Space Baby, and this is from the collab with Nikki Tutorials. I got this, I think, around like a Black Friday sale. It's very pretty, like iridescent. There's some like shift in there. Their highlighters are great. For highlighters, and their liquid lips are pretty awesome. So I want to use that 3 times. Then we have number 24, which is a St. Bernard, a Rescue Your Look. So at first I was going to pick a setting spray, but I feel a powder is more relevant to this category because I use it in multiple ways, not just necessarily to set my face. And I picked the Kimchi translucent powder. You can see like how much I have in there, probably a third to 40% left. I want to finish this, even though this project goes for like another 5 months. I don't know if I can finish this because I've been using this for quite a while. But not only do I use this to set my face, I'll set my eyelids. I'll also, like, if I go a little crazy with like liquid or cream blush, which I do sometimes, I will use this to help like tone it down. If I have an eye look and I'm blending and the lines still look kind of harsh, I'll grab a little bit of the setting powder and buff it out and blend it out to make it a little less harsh. And so I use it in more ways than just setting my face. So there we are. Not sure I can finish it. And like, I only usually use 1 powder at a time, and it's still a full-size powder takes me a long time to use. Okay, so last one, number 9, Chihuahua. Something the beauty community won't stop yapping about. I wrote it down weird. I have a Chihuahua. He doesn't yap too bad. It's the other, what is he? A terrier. One of the little terrier dogs. Rat terrier. He's a rat terrier. We think mixed with Chihuahua, so. But he has this really shrill, annoying bark. It's usually like if somebody comes to the door or if I come home. I don't know, nobody else, but when I come home, he needs to have this horribly annoying, grating, shrill bark. But anyway, once again, digressing. So yeah, the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I want to finish this. This is in, I don't remember what shade it is in exactly, but it's a little, just a tad bit dark for me. Nothing crazy where it's not wearable, but I did pick up a lighter shade, but I don't want to like not use this. So I wanted to use this up before I started that. And it's hard to tell because even though I know you can't really see any windowing, and you probably can't tell on camera, but looking at it, I can tell that it's very thin. So I don't think there's a ton of uses left in there, but my goal will be to finish. So hopefully I can get that done. And that's it for my update and my new roll-ins. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll try to get a thumbnail with one of the dogs. Sometimes it's hard. They like to move, and Jake doesn't. Jake is very selective about when he wants to be around me. He wants to be around his Uncle Eric, and he's been very loving lately, which makes me think he's up to something. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, send your friends. We have a ton of fun here. I hope I'll see you guys soon.